Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, August 5th. You'll be interested to know. 141 years ago today, in 1884, the cornerstone for the Statue of Liberty was laid on Bedloes Island in New York Harbor. This monumental event marked the beginning of constructing one of the most iconic symbols of freedom and democracy. A generous gift from France to the United States, the statue was designed by sculptor Frederick Auguste Bartholdi and engineered by Gustave Eiffel. The laying of the cornerstone was celebrated with grand ceremonies, highlighting the enduring friendship between the two nations. Dedicated on October 28, 1886, the Statue of Liberty has since stood as a beacon of hope and a welcoming figure to millions of immigrants arriving in America. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Tourmaline and South San Diego. It's looking fair this morning with knee to waist high sets rolling in. Waves hold around 2+ feet throughout the morning, providing decent conditions. Expect the winds to remain sideshore at 4 miles per hour, keeping things relatively smooth. As the day progresses, the winds will shift onshore at around 6 miles per hour, adding some texture to the surface. Best time to ride is at 6 p.m. with a 5-foot incoming high tide when the southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 16 seconds, and the onshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The first high tide Tuesday will be 3.5 foot a.m. with a 3-foot low tide. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 71 degrees for the water temperature. Wednesday through Friday features waist to stomach high waves with predominantly fair conditions in the mornings, thanks to light northwest winds. Afternoon sessions turn choppy as winds shift to west-northwest, particularly on Thursday with increasing swell. Friday sees a brief return to clean conditions early, but expect bumpy surf later in the day. Overall, a mix of rideable sessions awaits. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 68 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:46, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:07. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog this morning, clearing by mid-morning, leading to mostly sunny skies, with a high near 77 and a light south wind. Tonight, expect partly cloudy conditions with haze, a low of 66, and very light winds. Looking ahead in the weather. Expect mostly sunny skies with patchy fog in the mornings, highs around 80 to 83, and partly cloudy nights with lows in the upper 60s through the week. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the city of San Diego is introducing a special event parking zone around Petco Park, set to begin on September 1st. During major events, parking meters will cost $10 per hour, a substantial increase from the standard $2 per hour. This change comes after the City Council approved new regulations to adjust fees and increase parking enforcement. Special event rates will begin 2 hours before events with over 10,000 attendees and remain in effect for 4 hours after. The Padres organization expressed concerns over the significant increase, highlighting the lack of stakeholder input. Now on to sports. The New York Yankees are facing a critical decision regarding Aaron Judge as the team struggles in the American League East standings. Judge, who has been sidelined with an elbow injury, was batting an impressive .342 with 37 home runs before his injury. Although he is on track to return soon, rushing him back could jeopardize his recovery and the team's playoff hopes. Yankees manager Aaron Boone has not clarified how Judge will fit into the lineup, given Giancarlo Stanton's recent success. Fans may want to reconsider purchasing playoff tickets if the situation does not improve. In local sports, last night at Chase Field in Phoenix, the Padres lost to the D-backs 6-2. Corbin Carroll and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. each drove in 2 runs for the D-backs, while Brandon Pfaadt earned the win with 5 1/3 innings pitched. The Friars managed 6 hits and 0 errors, but left 8 runners on base. The Padres' record now stands at 62-51. Tonight, the Padres face Arizona again at Chase Field for Game 2 of this 3-game series. Yu Darvish, with a 1-3 record and a 6.46 earned run average, goes against Ryan Nelson, 6-3 with a 3.2. First pitch at 6:40. In top news, British energy giant BP has made a significant oil and gas discovery in the deepwater Santos basin offshore Brazil, marking what could be its largest find in 25 years. This is BP's 10th discovery of 2025, as the company aims to increase its global upstream production to 2.5 million barrels by 2030. Analysts from Berenberg highlighted that this exciting discovery could provide BP with a much-needed high-quality growth asset. The company holds a 100% interest in the block, managed on very good commercial terms with Brazil's Pre-Sal Petróleo. In business news, in Atlanta, Leland Strange, the 84-year-old CEO of CoreCard, faces uncertainty as his company risks losing its significant client, Apple, due to Goldman Sachs' faltering credit card venture. CoreCard, known for its unique features like billing on the first of each month, is now in talks with JPMorgan Chase, which could take over the card's issuance. Strange, who founded CoreCard with a $100,000 investment, is preparing for a potential change. Meanwhile, Euronet Worldwide announced plans to acquire CoreCard for about $248 million in an all-stock deal, providing some security for its future. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $114,000. Ethereum is up 0.5% to just under 3,700. And XRP is up 1% to $3.03. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. A nuclear fusion startup based in San Francisco claims it can create gold from mercury, potentially making alchemy a reality. While the company, Marathon Fusion, has outlined its method in a paper not yet peer-reviewed, it involves bombarding mercury-198 with energetic neutrons to produce mercury-197, which eventually decays into gold-197. However, achieving this process requires extreme conditions, including a significant neutron flux. Experts remain skeptical, as the commercial viability of fusion reactors is still years away, leaving humanity's alchemical dreams largely confined to paper. Nonetheless, the future of fusion energy may hold promise. And in entertainment news, in the latest review of The Naked Gun, Liam Neeson shines with his deadpan goofiness, while Pamela Anderson steals scenes with her impeccable comic timing. Directed by Akeva Schaffer, this legacy sequel continues the spirit of the original trilogy, featuring the sons of classic characters. Though the film stumbles midway, it offers enough laugh-out-loud moments for nostalgic fans. Neeson's serious delivery adds a meta layer as he tackles crime, while Anderson's charm keeps lines fresh. Despite its unevenness, the film delivers a mix of inspired nonsense and retrograde humor, engaging audiences with its playful spirit. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American inventor and businessman, Thomas Edison. And he said, "Restlessness is discontent, and discontent is the first necessity of progress." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.